we have to be careful of this new trend that's not going to stop. Now, guys, this trend isn't new, but the way of delivery is. So, the media lying to us, right? That's evident that that's been a thing since the media was first around. Hell, probably even since the first newspaper, no matter where that was around the world, things have always been told as a lie to the masses. Always. The Egyptians did it back when, the Greeks, the Romans, everybody in power always lied to their people through some media source or some town meeting or whatever it was. But now we are in 2025. We are in the age of AI. And this is pretty much the newborn stage of AI. It might be adolescence, but still it's in the beginning stages. And AI is not so much reporting news. People are using AI to report certain videos or using AI to report news in a certain way. If I'm not mistaken, I think some media companies are entertaining AI doing news reporting, which is bad because they can manipulate it however they want, even more. In fact, they can use AI to create video with that lie. And it would be hard for us to decipher what's real and what's not. Because AI video right now is very good. Now, when you guys look at the AI videos you see on Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, that's amateur shit. That's like low level, $30 a month AI. And then there's the expensive programs that make it look real. And we are in an age, guys, where it's going to be almost impossible to tell what is real and what is not. Unless you were actually there, that's probably going to be the only way you can know what's actually going on. Because now everything I see and hear, I have to question it, right? So the CIA, for example, came out last month stating that they strongly believe, that the virus started in China, or in a lab, rather, And one article, or rather meme or post I saw, stated that the CIA states that it came out of the United States. But then you have the CEO of a pharmaceutical company stating that they had the Mr. 19 arm ticket a couple of years prior to the release of Mr. 19, COVID. So we're hearing a lot of things, and we're hearing a lot of mixed information as to what's what and what's not. And that's the problem we're in right now. We're in the stage, guys, where people are developing videos of celebrities dancing together, hanging out, having sex. They're trying to come out with like ransom videos for them. We'll release this video of you and this person if you don't give us X, Y, and Z. Meanwhile, it's probably not even true. Or maybe they did see them together and they created this video. Who knows? The problem is, guys, is that the videos are becoming so good now that it's really hard to tell. Now, there's still some glitches, and if you pay close attention, you can see it. But for the most part, it's really hard. Now, to the untrained eye, it's hard. But for everybody else, or anybody else who's up on AI and knows how to spot things, you can see it. But it's even becoming hard for those who are trained to do it. In fact, they have AI right now creating trailers for movies that are never going to come out. For example, National Treasure 3, which was supposed to come out a couple years ago, I might add. But nonetheless, they have a trailer out with Nicolas Cage in AI. And it almost looks real. Like, as soon as I saw it, I knew. But again, if you weren't paying attention to it because you really wanted to see the trailer, you would probably get halfway through before you realize that that's an AI trailer. And they're releasing more of those. And they're coming up with concept trailers using AI. It's all a lie. Like, all of it's a lie. So what are you going to believe? And that's the problem. You have to be careful. Now, you could deep dive into a lot of this. And even deep diving might put you in a spot where you might never find the truth. Because if they have AI, guys, pushing whatever they want out there, it's going to be hard for us to find the actual true story. Because the actual true story will be buried 6 pages deep on Google search or whatever search engine you use. We have to be careful what we are believing, what we're seeing. Because the seeing part is going to add to those articles and make it even harder to see whether or not we believe it. There's video out there right now that's real video, and people like, that can't be real, that's AI. And it's a real video. Because people can't believe it. So now if you can't believe something, you're going to blame it on AI? But what if it's real, right? Again, we're in we're back. We're almost back to the ignorant stage, where we can't believe anything, so we'll just make up our own reasoning or we'll make up our own conclusions, and that's bad because making up your own conclusion can get you in trouble. And we don't need to go back 100 fucking years to ignorance and not believing anything or believing whatever we're told. That's the double-edged sword. Believe everything you're told or don't believe anything. You got to stand in the middle, and you got to fight hard for the next foreseeable future to stand in the middle, because you can easily be swayed with this new AI news reporting shit. Granted, people were swayed easily by the nonsense that's going around now. Now you got AI in the mix, making it a little more believable. It's going to get harder. It's going to get absolutely harder. So you have to do your best to fight with what's coming out in the news, because you're never going to believe it. I mean, listen, they can even have surveillance camera looking footage that AI creates. And you look at that and think it's real. It's a problem, and it's going to be a problem, and you have to stay, I would say, stay abreast of what's going on with AI and how AI is moving. AI right now is moving in a dangerous way. It is not a tool. It's not going to help us. It's going to ultimately screw a lot of people. Anyway, guys, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel.